Shalom. This is an emergency broadcast alert giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekakadash, in whom we are in great depth. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, continue doing so, standing firm in the eyes of terror, who I learned this truth from. To the elders, the bishops, Akim and Aquab, salutations and blessings to the house of David. We are the hopeful elect, the GMS. This is your brother Quasiyar with another quick one. And the reason why I'm going to let you hear a clip before I talk to you about the deal of the century is because what Trump has been doing is agreeing and going along with Amalek, because what they want was this digital oil to go worldwide, right? And the only way that they can force Iran into making the deal was that they will just bomb, the little people, the innocent. Nobody's innocent, but in their eyes, women, children, they're the innocent in their eyes, and so they're the ones that are suffering most of all. And what they need to take out was the people who resist them making a deal. And as long as they can get that done, they don't care about nothing else. They just need to get that digital oil in process, because that's what they want. Eventually, the world is going to see that that's what they wanted, and they're going to turn on them. And missiles will fly. But in the meantime, it looks like the deal is finally here.
More devastated than it's ever been in its 47 years. And that's why they're at the tables. Don't discount how important it was that we were willing to show we will restart this and we will set you back even further. And that was part of the reason why Iran came to the table.
And like I said before, the deal was already there, but that didn't include for them to actually be more flexible with the Karagma, right? They need to do business with the Karagma, the digital oil. They need to have some sort of say so in that area. And the Iranians would not. That deal was not on the table for the Iranians. And so the Obama deal it wasn't looking good for America, because Trump didn't want that. Well, actually, it was, Amalek, and of course, they wanted to take control of the world through this digital oil that everybody's been talking about, the World Economic Forum and so on and so on. And so they need the Iranians to hop along, because without the Iranians, it would be difficult for them to, push this thing worldwide. And I've talked about that in my other videos.
Big difference between this and JCPOA and the way Obama did it. Obama, they begged Iran for a deal, and we bombed Iran.
This is why you see them coming to the table practically begging for cash. The blockade, this is a huge difference from the past. President Trump's blockade has been enormously effective.
Enormously effective because they didn't want to see, so much of their people suffer for no reason. They don't want to continue when something so simple. That's what they're going to look at it, because in reality, it's not as bad as you might think, because you don't know the things of Yahweh Baruch and Yahushai. So you don't understand that. So it doesn't look as bad. But when you see the things through the eyes of Yahweh Baruch and Yahushai, this man is doing everything in his power to be like the Most High.
Yeah, Joey, a major announcement by President Trump after more than 100 days of a state of war between the United States and Iran. A deal has been reached. President Trump posted on Truth Social saying the deal with the Islamic Republic of Iran is now complete. Congratulations to all. The president goes on to say, I hereby fully authorize the toll-free opening of the Strait of Hormuz and simultaneously herewith authorize the immediate removal of the United States naval blockade. Ships of the world, start your engines, let the oil flow.
This is Revelations 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and bond, Salakia. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagmar, the digital oil, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 66. And then if you look at everything you buy, they have 300, or should I say 666 on it, everything you buy. Now listen carefully to what he's saying, because this is gonna open, if they finally sign the deal by the end of the week, this is gonna, run rampant very quickly.
Let the oil flow. President Donald J. Trump. The president making this announcement on his birthday from the White House in Washington. There was another statement released by the Prime Minister of Pakistan, one of the key mediators in the conversations that led to this agreement to end the conflict between the United States and Iran. The Pakistani Prime Minister thanking both the United States and Qatar for their role in reaching this agreement. The Prime Minister says there will be an official signing ceremony on Friday, June 19th in Switzerland. So again, a major development here as President Trump.
And you know what's in Switzerland, right? Davos.
Announces there is a deal with the Islamic Republic of Iran. The Strait of Hormuz is open once again. Those vessels that are trapped in the Persian Gulf will be able to export that crude oil from these Gulf countries. The naval blockade lifted on Iranian ports, and these detailed discussions on Iran's nuclear program set to begin. A major development in the Middle East, and for the first time in months, the region is breathing a sigh of relief.
So with that, Shalom, and stay prayed up, because it's going to get rough. Really, really rough. Shalom.